It's stupid, but what can you do? I mean, garbage, but tackles, I guess. Again, it's overrated tackles for honest.
Okay, Coach, historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between our visitors and the Green Bay Packers.
The hell? What is it? I need to pick my own. Damn shit. Why is this shit? Hold on.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Set. And Lobo.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
And get cooked by Mike Williams. Oh, okay, Madden.
That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Running on first down.
Thank you, man.
The play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction. Leads to second down.
Come on, set. 90. Cool. Double time, guys. Double time. 3 down.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Wow.
Yeah, this
He's
one taken in on the
Thank
right
you.
sideline, but
Thank
not
you.
in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Thank you, thank you.
Incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On is the Chargers punter now. Back deep, Taylor Gabriel.
Oh, shit. Of course.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
Yeah, from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Let's go, V. Let's go.
On the ground, this is Rashad Penny. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10. At the line.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's third and 3. To throw, it's Rodgers. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's got Dallas Goedert as tight end over the middle. A very solid gain of 27.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was now streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a second and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
And now, you got 58.
Now it's Rodgers. Incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however, and let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
Oh.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
Well,
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the call. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second and goal, and Penny standing by himself in the backfield. He'll get it up the middle. And he is going to be stopped.
I knew that was going to happen anyway, but
this will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Rodgers now on third and goal.
Wow, my dude runs out of bounds, man.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up
Oh,
incomplete.
my God, Adam, you fucking idiot, man. God damn, man.
So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chip. And his kick is indeed good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that
because practice give you some fakeness.
On the board.
This is taken at the 3.
Unfortunately.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to
They'll
the
have your
28-yard line.
defense doing stuff they never did before. Yeah.
The Charger drive about to get going. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff.
Oh, my God, man. How?
Wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff?
Oh, my goodness, man.
We know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got
my
some
God.
time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, get the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10.
64, weak. Ready, go.
They'll run here with Eckler. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we just saw a great
still got
example
dudes
what we
with
talked about with his
mismatched
coach prior to
shoes
the
and
game.
shit.
He's definitely one of the better
Ain't
linebackers at reading a
terrible.
play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the pass. Watch. Ready.
They'll drop the throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can
Dude's
sit
got
back
on.
and see the ball coming
Shit.
out of the
Dude's got
quarterback's
on a
hands.
damn Nike
Guess what?
left
Creates a
wing
lot of
and
confusion.
Adidas
Got
right
a muddle
wing. Like,
in
come
the middle
on,
of the
man.
field where you can go
How?
make a play on the football.
They'll look to throw
Yeah.
here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
I wasn't even in the
A few
right
issues
defense.
here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the 1st quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December.
All right, man.
We're only in November.
Yeah,
But
man.
they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And that one covered beautifully.
Okay.
The defenders stayed home.
Got
and
Pierce
they'll stop
again.
him behind the line.
Really?
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Really?
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
That's what we are, apparently.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
And I fucked it up by doing the wrong catch,
And they
man.
will rally and stop him short
God
of the
damn
first
it,
down.
man.
They get him to the ground at the 26.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on
Shit,
display
man,
right
I didn't
there.
get that out of
Before you
bounds.
ever had a chance to think about
God
turning it
damn
upfield.
it, man.
Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25.
Ah.
And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
That's like 25, 30 yards he did
The
not
Charger
deserve
drive
there.
about to get going. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation,
God,
they punted away
why does he
twice,
have
so
that much
they're
time?
furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. A nice little juke. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a
my
nice solid
goodness.
gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fix, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit.
Zero
right there.
blitzes don't work against the run.
6 yards on that last play.
Like,
Here's
that makes
2nd and
zero,
4.
like, no sense. I'm sending more people than you can block.
Draw play. It's Eckler.
And nobody
Just a
gets
couple on the
there.
pick up there, and now it's 3rd down.
But that's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll look to throw.
And I got pass interference to that. I fucked up.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
They go play action here on first down. He finds his receiver Williams for a Charger touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
Mike Williams, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
Oh, my goodness.
Now the extra point.
Mike fucking Williams.
And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25.
Oh, my goodness, Madden.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays for the players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either. I
think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
There's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 42. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Penny.
I'm going to...
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Rodgers.
And he doesn't get his fucking feet down, man.
They say it's incomplete.
God damn it, man.
Too far, it brings up 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, take 26. 57 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Let's just get down and call it a day.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. Now, that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
Who's one of the most precise route runners at any position.
And my fullback is a fucking idiot.
Something very similar. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way.
God.
Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers. And this one incomplete.
Dropped it.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Man, I'm trying to throw the ball away. Oh, my God, man.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Oh, my goodness.
Sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, my goodness. 60-yarder. Oh, my God, man.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And did have enough. He did.
Let's go,
he
man.
And managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
Everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And
Thank you, man.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half.
Like
but if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw.
Oh, my God, man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Shit.
A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
First down, Chargers.
He'll drop to throw. It's Williams on the catch.
Ooh.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready, 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
I got you. I got you. Ready, go.
2nd and 6. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete.
They gave me pass interference,
Let's see who this is
man.
on. So the contact came.
How the shit registered before he touched the ball?
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard.
The flag
to
came out as dude touched the ball. Like,
control and they can fake
dang,
you out.
man.
In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to air one out.
no.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
I'm offended he even got hands on that.
Too far at 2nd down. Well, the incompletion,
That is
yes,
offensive.
but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
That is
So after the
offensive.
incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Shit, man.
They'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Thank you.
And that will be incomplete.
Oh, too late.
Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfired.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Now back to throw. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you got points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense.
So early.
They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and
He
people got
missed
credit
it.
for tackles. Pretty good deal. Everything looked good. Good snap, good
Well.
hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here.
Damn.
Maybe you get some momentum
well.
going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Rashad Penny.
Wow, I lose
Perhaps get
yardage
back to the line of
on a run
scrimmage, but
play.
that's it.
He was in
Time has
quarters.
run out on this
Okay,
first
Madden.
half. So a very tight first half.
Okay,
We had to break in
Madden.
a one-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando
Alrighty.
to check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Oh, boy.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
Totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. Nowhere
of course.
to escape, and he goes down.
I didn't have them
Great
run the
job
damn
defensively. I
route
think he
deep
was
enough.
trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid
Damn
of
it,
football before he knew
man.
it. He
That's
was
my
on his back.
fault.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
He steps into this one, and this is a
And I
rocket.
kicked it out the end zone.
And this is going to carry well
Oh,
into the end
boy.
zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Charger
Good
drive
old.
about to get going. They have the lead here. Well, we
What's
talk
up,
a lot
man?
about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
Yay.
He's coming, and down he goes. Shaquille
Walk there,
Barrett. Put
Shaquille
that sack
Barrett.
by his name in the stat sheet.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play. Really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter.
Holding.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Hell? Hold on.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
What?
Once more, here's Eckler. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Returnable here from the 38.
Let's go! Let's fucking go, man!
Down the right side. Touchdown, Packers! A 62-yard punt return. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time, they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown. Because
that's the first one I've had in, like, 4 Madden.
This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6 is
this game.
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times, the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
So after the punt return
I
touchdown,
just picked the extra point and waited if I needed to fucking go for 2.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Damn it, man.
Past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Second and 5. He'll get this to Eckler.
What? Oh, my God.
Brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield.
Oh, my goodness.
Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh, my goodness.
First catch for Keenan Allen.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll set up to throw. For Keenan Allen,
I can't defend for that long, man. Look, not a soul. It's close to this, man.
Came together there, in breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there.
Like, I have to come after people every time to get pressure. This shit is mind-numbing.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it.
Yeah.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd and 4. And
thank you, man.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
And this is going to result in another first
yo,
down.
how?
Made at the Packers 22
he literally...
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half.
From him.
1st and 10. They They go back to the ground now with Eckler, and he'll keep it
He
moving.
Literally took the ball from him, man. That is wild.
Pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Oh.
Watch the twins.
2nd and 3. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Man.
Give him 7
God
on the tuck
damn it,
run,
man.
and give him a new set of downs.
That's something we have not seen him do to this point. That's take the ball, tuck it, and run.
Exactly right. His first carry of the game. I guess he picked a good time to do it.
He certainly did. Not only did he have the element of surprise, he's making sure he's judicious in taking off.
They'll try to run for it with Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
I didn't even know he had
A
this
nice
big
pickup of
ass
6
dude.
there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Oh,
Back
my
now
God.
at Lambeau. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Big air, H3, 2, 18, chopper. Check it out, and go.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Back to throw.
And they're going to give me a face mask for that.
He goes down.
Oh, holding. Never mind.
There is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Alrighty. Let's see what we got here.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on. No,
And I had what I wanted, and of course,
Joey
fucking
Bosa, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign.
All the time for me to forget my protection shit.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got his target, Samuel. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. Penny, the 1st down carry. He'll get 30 as he's brought down right around the 42.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And he's
That
brought
looks
to the
awkward
ground
as
with another
hell.
1st down at the Chargers' 39. Defensively,
That
they're
looks very
okay with that.
awkward.
Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now it's Penny. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast.
Oh my goodness, of all the times for you to overthrow shit, man.
It's knocked away and incomplete. Derwin James, the all-pro safety, is a rookie there to knock it away.
God
bigger
damn
plays
it,
in
man.
the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Rodgers going to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash.
I have the win against me. I don't even know if this is going to work.
That's on target, but it's not good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this score will stay right where it is. Had a chance to give themselves there some important wiggle room, but went awry.
Should have just punted the damn ball.
Here, and you know, for me, it has to be simple. Instead of this thing kind of giving them that wiggle room you talked about, now we're talking about possibly losing the ball
apparently Mike Williams nice.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
Oh my God.
Now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
We already in field goal range.
Talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is.
Should have just kicked the damn extra point.
Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line.
That was my fault.
So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
I don't know what to even
call. Come
call.
up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Thank you.
And this is incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Was it the right play, throwing it away like that? Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Thank you, man. Shit.
Almost intercepted. They would have loved the first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th
Thank you.
down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
So
never came to this.
Field goal. It does give them the lead, but
I'm a
this one's
fucking
still
idiot.
certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to
That's
have it,
and then
happy
kick
to
the
be out there
damn
trying to do so.
53-yarder against the win. Fucking ass
Just score
hat.
the touchdown and seal this thing.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rodgers.
Okay, Madden.
This is caught.
Okay, Madden.
With one hand. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Okay, Madden.
He'll look to throw. And he He's got his man on the out route. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. 4 yards the pickup, first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Penny. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Rodgers to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run with Penny. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball on the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. And a timeout comes in. The whistle's blown with 3 seconds remaining. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good.
Oh, my goodness, man.
His 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And there'll be some happy cheeseheads tonight as the Packers have won the game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football.
Oh, my goodness. Look how ass the offensive production was, but no turnovers on either side.
So for the Packers, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town.